We're live right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we now?
Are we now? Okay, this is pretty
Exciting
interesting.
shit.
Okay, I'm being disrespectful. I'm on my phone while having
should
a
I be close to
conversation.
the
I'm
mic?
sorry about that.
Should I be close
One
to the mic,
fist.
Cyber? Okay.
Yes, okay.
Please do not put this online.
When I said it,
عندي سمعة
I was like,
نحافظ
please
عليها.
don't react to what I'm saying.
My boyfriend is a showy. Like,
He's like me.
do you want to be killed up in here?
لا يتفهم معي يقولوا يا شاوي
Nah, he's gonna love you. Yeah.
أقل شلاغ منو Does he speak Shawi?
I don't know if he speaks Shawi specifically, but I don't. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't speak Shawi, so
You don't speak it, yeah.
why would I? I'm not one.
You're Kabil.
On one side, the side that I disown.
The side that you disown.
Yes.
Okay. This angle خو.
This angle وها هي.
Voilà.
You can be yourselves, guys.
Pick the angle that highlights my Kabylian
Oh,
nose. Thank you.
yeah.
Please do.
The nose.
Don't hesitate.
Let's,
I'll be talking like this all the time.
Oh, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Those who are watching us live.
Welcome back to my channel.
We brought you Wonder Woman herself, Wonder Woman of Algeria.
Yes.
Wonder Woman of
She
Baklawa and Qalb al-Luz and
She is
Zit
in the
al-Zamur.
building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, she's in the building. She's got the best mic in
You
the
are
house.
in disbelief, but she is here.
Yeah. So, Rania,
Yes.
I think that, it's a very, very, it's going to be a very heated G podcast today.
I don't know what you got prepared for me to talk about, but I mean, you're a showy, so I don't want to fuck
Yeah.
with that.
No, You know what? I'm really going to talk about masculinity and male and gender roles. This is very interesting.
This is my favorite fucking topic.
You really love it?
I love it.
Good,
I
okay.
love that.
So let's
Hit
start
me.
with something.
I think people, every time I talk about that, people are always shocked about my opinions. Because like I say, I'm a feminist, so they have this preconceived expectations, whatever, of what I'm supposed to think. And then they're like, what?
Yeah, man.
That doesn't add up. Something's wrong.
Exactly. Untia, by the way, Untia, you are a confusing, for me, you're like a confusing character.
Yeah.
Confusing, باسكو تلفيها لي في أفسا. باسكو you are تهضر على women rights and that a woman should be very strong, should do a lot of things.
Yeah,
بس شنو you don't really have those هذوك كان bon أنا I was very clear درنا un podcast في le passé.
Should we go
J'étais
live? Should we go live?
وشنو
On my?
yeah you can go live yeah
I can do that.
درنا ان بودكاست لا dernière fois انا وجدال درنا واحد 30 مينوت شحال درنا 30 مينوت امان 30 مينوت
Yes.
هكذاك هضرنا حتى هكذاك فوالا it's good
But it's only gonna show me though.
معليش it's alright no problem
Okay.
yeah okay
How conceited of me.
good هضرت في لو بودكاست هذاك I was very clear قلت بلي انا شوفوا درت شوفوني
شوفوا
انا درت واسمو درت دي بي اس تياترال مع لونو خدمت او نون دو فيمينيزم درنا دي بي اس تياترال كيما يتبادلوا لي رول اي تو دوكا راهم يلعبوهم في لامنستي انترناسيونال
Yes.
هذه سي اون بون شوز سي اون بون شوز باسكو لقيت روحي باللي فهمت لو كوتي تاع لو فيمينيزم تاع الصح
Yeah.
مي وشنو انا اي واز فيري كلير برك باش يعرفوا العباد باللي
Yeah.
كاين اون ترونش من لو فيمينيزم اللي راه that is trying to confuse the genders
Yes.
اوكي دونك انايا واش حبيت نقول لك باي you have a confusing character باسكو انت you don't belong to the هذيك لا ترونش هذيك that's very
Yes.
shambolic ما على بالهم
Yeah,
شلون يديروا they're just social
I know,
justice warriors
you know what I always say? لو كان تخلط, no one is gonna stand up for me. Do you know why? Because I don't belong to any group. It's like لو كان تخلط لي feminist حيدوروا عليا, but زوجين also حيدوروا عليا. Because like nobody can wants me in.
فوالا
I'm like so rejected.
طربية.
I'm like طايفية, you know.
Yeah.
Because طايفية like you know القبائل be like don't that's not قبائل, but
Yeah.
like شاوية be like that's not شاوية.
That's-
So they're
yeah.
just like in the middle like
exactly
identity
my mother
crisis.
is Taifia and
Is she now?
boy they have a character
They do.
boy they've got a character
They love God a lot.
yeah they love they love
got
God
it.
too much
Shout out to Staifia, what's good?
yeah what's good أخي
What's good?
لا خيي that's from سيدي بالعباس
You
okay
should, okay.
yeah tell me
Yes.
دوكا أني حاب نعرف أني حابهم قاعد يعرفوا وشنو هي the views of feminism that you have? What are the aspects? وشنو هما the belief systems that you have?
I
What do you
hate
think?
that question because
Please.
that's too open of a question, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
not it's not precise.
Yeah, because it's not directly related to feminism. Like أنا آمن بالمساواة في الفرص.
D'accord.
If I could sum it up, like I
Très bien.
believe in creating an atmosphere where people have equal access to opportunities. That's what I believe in. I do not believe, that's very Jordan Peterson-y, I don't believe in equality of outcome, because here you're playing with freedom and you're kind of forcing people, you're forcing things. I don't like things to be forced. I like to for example, when you say women ماشي بلاصتهم in engineering, okay, that's very subjective. Like you could think that, I could disagree, but when you open up the opportunity for women to do it, cool. And then we let her شو تبين روحها ولا تصلح ولا ما تصلحش. But
D'accord.
as long as you give that equal opportunity, بصح باش تقول لي باللي we should have 10% women في هذيك لافاك و 10% men في هذيك لافاك. When you try to force the outcome, أنا هنا ما كنتش داكور معك. وهذه عفسة عندنا في البرلمان تاعنا بدي 30% لازم يكونوا نساء.
داكور.
Yeah.
اسمعي فهميني هاد لاسبي تاع لو بورسونتاج. واش حاب يقول 30% لازم يكونوا
وش
نساء؟
يقول لك for example يقول لك زعما engineering is a field للنساء يقولوا لهم it's not like feminine to be in it, which is true. Like maybe كاين a negative ماشي, it's a very male dominated field. ومانيش I'm not saying باللي النساء هذه سهلة عليهم ولا everything is easy. I understand the struggle. بصح to say that we should have 50% رجال 50% نساء, هنا what's happening راك تحكم على الناس على حسب their gender ماشي كفاءات ديالهم. Because what should determine ولا تدخل لافاك ولا ما تدخلش is your work, كفاءة ديالك, your competence, your average, your work. هذا ما كان أنا for me what should determine is your work and competence ماشي sex ديالك. مام كي تكون عارفة تخدم نساء. مام when we say we should have women, for me it's not really feminism. That's how I see it.
Exactly. كيما انا شوف واش قلتي انتيا لو كان ينحوا هذا لاسبي تاع الليميتيشن تاع لو فات كو يقول لك باللي لازم ان بورسونتاج تاع نساء وان بورسونتاج تاع لي زوم. وعلاش دير بورسونتاج جوست حط لي يعرف يخدم حطو يخدم, ما تكومبليكيهاش. فوالا اكزاكتومون. دوكا هنايا في لاسبي هذايا سي this is a limiting belief from society. انا hier j'ai fait oui d'accord امين صح. دوكا كاين واحد لو تروك اللي هو this is called limiting beliefs. البارح جي في ان سبيتش مع سيجما كلوب. shout out سيجما كلوب. It's a very humble and very good initiation for everything. هضرت على how the values كيفاش لي فالور تاع لو سيستم الجديد هدايا كيفاش راهم يفسدونا في حياتنا. كاين بزاف عباد سيستم جديد كيما باغ اكزومبل تنوضي صباح you wash your face, you brush your teeth, après تروحي تخدمي من 9 ل 5 ومن بعد شنو you go eat some high fructose corn syrup food اللي فيه بزاف لي جلوسيد بزاف لو سكر. après it fucks with your inflammation, les inflammations ديالك يطلعوا. من بعد واش يصرى your breathing becomes it's called hyper micro breathing, shallow breathing. بصح it's micro breathing. على بها يجينا overthinking باسكو حنايا bon the first reaction of fear وشنو هي the first thing العفسه الاولى اللي تبدل في الانسان قبل ما كي يخاف ولا كي تبدل ليتا ديسبري ديالو سي breath breathing.
You stop breathing.
Hyperventilating. When it's micro ما نفيقولهاش. We're not relaxed. We are in a fight or flight situation. Fight or flight. C'est comme si بدا يجري موراك سبع.
This is like evolution. This
evolution.
is what we have evolved.
فوالا. دوكا evolution by the way بكري العباد كانت تجيهم كي يجري موراهم ان تيغر. بصح دوكا العباد they have the same reaction كي تكون عندهم deadline تاع exams ولا تاع project. It's like basically a lion chasing them.
And some of us have like developed that into كيما أنا for me تعطيني سمانة ندير نفسها. I'm probably gonna do it في الليلة and I'm gonna do it better. Because I think my brain works better in fight or flight.
Adrenaline. You need adrenaline.
I need
a drug. It's a drug.
باش نخدم.
أنا صارت لي هاد العفسة صارت لي. يا خنايا انت بون تي العام اللي جبتي فيه لا ليسونس جوزتي اسمه غاتراباج ومن بعد فريتيها. أنا
exposed أنا جوست
we are exposed وي أنا
سمستر الآخر جست غاتراباج
دوك نديرها في thumbnail
I did. That was the one and only rattrapage I used to, and shit, that was عبك نهار.
It was hell. انت كيفاش حسيتي هذا الشيء؟
بكيت guys بكيت نهار قالوا لي دخلتي rattrapage. I
Yes.
literally, and it was like 9.9 something. I literally cried because I had so much work. كنت like كما يقولوا les francophones dépassé. And
dépassé,
I couldn't, and I fucking cried. بس I aced it. ما عاودش كلش. قلت I'm gonna be شغل
Selective
I'm
about
gonna selective. عاودت اسمه هذاك يا ربي. كانت قرينا زناجي هذيك the cute
exposed. Thank you.
زناجي هذيك الشابة هذيك. I don't know what was
We
it.
love you,
It was
Zinaji.
like literary theories. It was literary
okay.
theories. I was like شوفوا parce que it was feminism عفايس like في الدومين ديالي. So I was like I'm gonna fucking study that shit. And she was كيما most academics she's super liberal. So عرفتها وش حابة تسمع. She just wants to hear women are victims.
ما هدرتيش
communism مليحة. قلت لها عمرت لها
ما هدرتيش authentically تسمى رحتي درتي وش حبت هي.
I caved into the system and did this وطلعت.
Good strategy. باسكو this is what we need. كي شايفة. أنا par exemple يا خنايا عاودت هذاك العام باسكو مام غاتخاباج جي تو لاشي كي شايفة. après هاد العام تاني I had في 2019 I had a rough year. Yeah, I think you know what happened to me.
was shitty for all of us.
It was hell أنايا. après اليامات الأخرين j'ai découvert باللي أنا حنا عاود غاتخاباج ودوكا ما جبش العام كيفاش نزيد نعاود troisième.
Fight or flight.
Fight or flight. Imagine كنت دايما أنا شعري طويل كما راكم تشوفوا كنت دايما I saved I recorded كاع لي بوليكوب في التليفون وخرجت نخرج برا على 3 تاع الصباح ندير كيتما ونمشي ونطلق شعري
الشاويز مان
انا شاوي بلي موسطاش تاعي تو نبدا نمشي ايماجين نمشي في الطريق تاع اليو اس تي اش بي باسكو نسكن في باب زوار
شارعتو اليو اس تي
يصونيو لي العباد في الليل حسيت تحسب لهم مضامه اقسم بالله
because of your hair
because of my hair من بعد كي يجوزوا نغزر فيهم يشوفوا الشعر هكذا
the things we do for
testosterone bitch
yeah
اوكي شايفه
صدق تهنينا بوزريا
C'est bon.
But we love Bouzaria though. We love it. But
Yes.
it was a good time. Goodbye. على خير.
My girlfriend تقرا في بوزريعة وتفاهمنا واحد النهار نطلع لبوزريعة قلت لها شوفي you wouldn't like that باسكو لو كان نروح لبوزريعة every 1 minute يحبسوني عباد يهضروا معايا وانا وياها we are introverted ما نحبوش بزاف العباد.
انت you know a lot of people Jihad.
I used to
باسكو know everyone.
I used to باسكو كنت نحب attention. I was an attention whore.
You were.
I was 21 21 22 23 après 24 I was like okay man this has to stop this is not really
you
me.
were all over the place.
I remember you. I was I started my YouTube channel صافي longtemps Seeds of Algeria. I'm not that consistent. I am very ugly. Very ugly. No, I'm not ugly. Please, I'm not ugly. I'm very lazy.
The thing is, شوف أنت first of all, let me tell you about Jihad. First of all, قرينا كيف and I knew him in university. He's so exceptional. شغل he's smart. Okay, but I know a lot of smart people. But he's so exceptionally smart. مع العفايس that you are interested in. العفايس اللي just your character, who you are, your vibe, everything is you. You are you, and there isn't another jihad that at least that I know of. Perhaps there is out there, but I don't know any other jihad.
Thank you so much.
I feel like you شغل الناس كي يشوفوك hero like نهار كي كنت في معايا في الفيديو ديالي تاع الحراك all the comments كانوا عليك. Everyone was like holy fuck who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Shut up. Show some respect to the showy mustache at least.
Everyone was like who is this guy because you تتهدر انجلي بيان عندك British accent and it's not just الهضرة everyone كان يهضروا على الاكسنت
ديالك. The accent ما نحبش يهضروا my accent. I want the content أنا ما نكذبش عليك.
Exactly. It's not just the accent. He's actually a brilliant guy and I need you to be more active. I need you to get out there.
Miss me with that bollocks.
Listen أنا شوف أنا كيما أنت أنا most of the time like ماشي most of the time شغل a lot of the times ما نحبش ندير stories ما نحبش نهضر. I just wanna like live my life and just do my own shit. بصح I don't know. First of all you get in the habit of it. It's a habit. Second you find a lot of people اللي يخموا كيما نتايا and هذوك العباد اللي يخموا كيما أنت يحسوا روحهم وحدهم.
They feel alone. It's true.
So they need لازم يشوفوا واحد يخمم كيما أنت and I've said this before لازم يشوفوها في الجزائر اوكي
Yeah.
ما نسحقش واحد هايل وكول وسمارت وعايش لي في الامريكان واش ندير بك like اوكي شغل you are
Yeah.
this way because like عايش in perfect conditions so واحد او عايش ما بعديش انا في مقود عليه يشوف things like this يقول لك هو مليح because هو عايش في الخارج so انا واش ندير نروح نعيش في الخارج this is like how people connected in their minds so الناس يسحقوا يشوفوا عباد cool and open minded here and people
True.
اللي عندهم كوراج يهضروا here they need to see us here and people like you are rare and لازم الناس يشوفوك you need to be out there
باي ذا واي تهضر هكذا باسكو اني داير اكان من الهي هكذا هاي خايفه نطير عليها no seriously no seriousness شوفي واش قلتي لي دوكا is true
Yeah.
انا عندي عفسه I suffer from social anxiety really hard social anxiety وكي نقول للعباد even my girlfriend البارح قاعده تقول لي انت جهاد you are not shy you don't have social anxiety باسكو انا كي نطلع there is I have social anxiety. Conversations for me are hell. بصح وشنو أنا غير نطلع زعما I'm on stage. I ramble. I'm like God. I'm like I'm like what's up my G? Let's start creating stuff.
Yeah.
And I move people when I speak. I have power.
you do
Yeah.
you are very energetic
Yes, I have. By the way, it's part of my diet. My diet makes me really energetic.
What's your diet?
I do. I fast for 23 hours, 5 days of the week. I eat one meal. I do what we call OMAD. ناكل خطرة في la journée. No sugar, not a lot of carbs. Only healthy and organic. And the one.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
How are you surviving?
I'm surviving because this is called, by the way, هاد العفسة يعطولها autophagy. كاين واحد لو جابوني بون جامي نشفى اسمه تاع Asian people. No offense.
Racist.
No racism,
White
please.
supremacy. What's good?
Yeah. شوفوا autophagy هذا في 2016 le mec هذايا le japonais هذا il a découvert autophagy مدولو le Nobel Prize. He won this autophagy. What basically is that بنادم كي يصوم pendant 24 heures ولا in a prolonged period تعرفي stem cells سمعتي بهم stem cells
yeah.
stem cells هما واش يعاودوا ل reconstruction of the body زعما لو كور ديالك راهم بليسي ولا يروحوا stem cells يديروا بون الا مانيش غلط صحوني يديروا
Come on, biology student.
come on
for
biology
him.
Mexican biology student he brought us food did you bring us food by the way this is my cheat day انا نهضر لكم على الدايت بصح this is my cheat day okay ما don't get
خدنا
confused
بالخلايا نصوم
ما
ما ناكلش
ناكلش 23
راني
heures
نشوف-
et tout.
أنا
Oh my
نشوف
gosh.
القطورة
جبت زبيب خو.
وجاي.
زبيب
خو no
انت تاني تحبي الزبيب
one time I shared this I think you commented on it قال لك بعض الناس مثل الزبيب في الشوكولا يعكرون صفو حياتك مثل الزبيب
I commented on this انا
am I supposed to
جبنا نوتيلا اتليس يا اخو نوتيلا هذا ليه هذا يديه مع الدا
وهذا لك هو اللي جاب الماماي كيما تقول ماما
بون ما راحش نشرب هذه باسكو اني نهضر على healthy diet I'm not in the mood
give me a sip
مازال ما فتحتهاش فتحيها شربيها
لما نام on a diet I hope my coach
انا
is
ناكل دارك شوكليت جبنا دارك شوكليت is good brown sugar انا ناكل شريكي
اللي انت this is in my diet too ولا
yeah it's good
شوكولا نوار it's anti
inflammatory
inflammatory
فوالا وعلاش ما ناكلش شوجر انا باسكو inflammation it causes overthinking OCD obsessive compulsive disorder صح دوك نكمل لكم خلوني نكمل على autophagy autophagy هاد وش يصرى what we call cellular suicide دي سيلول ديالك اللي ما تحقهمش يسويسيديو يقتلوا روحهم basically والله it's crazy ابخي يخرجوا دي سيلول جدد stem cells يعاودوا they reconstruct the body الكور ديالك لي زورغان ديالك كاع يعاودوا يتخدموا
come say hi they can't see you
اخا
thank you
شوكولا
نوار
شوكولا نوار
healthy
وش يصرى البارح I did a speech في السبيتش هذا قلت لهم girls if إلاكم حابين تكونوا شابات you have to be beautiful from the inside literally لي زورغان ديالكم يكونوا شابين زعما the liver
I always say this دائما نقول لهم like stop buying the produits like غاليين like كاين girls يشو serums يدير like 700,000 and face wash يدير 300,000 and all of that and then تشوف عليها وش تاكل تستقهوى بالمقروط تفطر بالتاكوز تتعشى بيتزا
هلا المقروط
وما يشربوش كاع الماء like you're eating like shit and then you spend all your money on beauty products اللي les influencers يبيعوا لكم don't expect your skin to look good and because they always ask me like what's your skincare routine
yeah
like I don't have a skincare routine
you're healthy into you you're healthy
I moisturize and that's all like that's all I do Peace.
انا I
Sponsor
have
me.
my mentor نعرفه I can message him too. I'm very proud of this and I fucking love the dude. Troy Casey. Troy Casey هدايا. He is
Come
the
on,
certified health nut. He is a holistic coach. تعرف ايش معناتها holistic coach?
Holistic coach, yeah.
He has
That's
all
very California-ish though.
he's from California.
Gotcha.
He's 54. He's
يعني
more
يحبوا
beautiful.
الخريبة في كاليفورنيا. يحبوا الخلايا.
Yeah, they're crazy people.
Western medicine, never.
Yeah.
We use energy balls. And وش يديروا
I should go to California. I'm a California guy.
بلاستيك في كاليفورنيا.
Yeah.
رجال
أنا California ولا Essex with the Cockneys. Oh my gosh.
Cockneys.
Hello, mate. I'll go bring you something in a jiffy, eh?
Jiffy.
A jiffy means in a good speed, great speed.
Quickly. Let's go back to gender roles.
Yeah. Okay. Gender roles. نعطي لك أنا my opinion.
أعطيني your opinion.
Okay. Sorry, I'm chewing. وعلى ما كانش على بالي باللي ماشي مليح I chew to the mic. احتاج جو روجن يعيط على his guest يقول لهم why are you chewing? Are you really seriously chewing?
I love Joe.
Yeah, me too.
We fucking love Joe. Like احنا عبدوه Joe.
But Papa
Papa.
does yeah.
Well.
My father my father figure who
I can say things, you know.
Yeah, of course. I don't want you to say things.
I'll tell you offline. Off.
Yeah,
off
I'm
camera.
guessing there's telepathy going on. Anyways, what I think. I think the new systems هادوما
Yeah.
are confused. عباك باللي من les années 80
Yeah.
the male the percent ماشي the percentage the
Yeah.
percentage of testosterone le pourcentage تاع la testostérone عند les mâles بدات تهبط ب 1% in the beginning of the 80s وهما the factors of this la fertilité تاع les spermatozoïdes تاع les mâles نقصت بزاف كانت بكري عباك شحال كانت 85% قبل فوق مع البدايه مع البدايه تاع لا ريفولوسيون اندستريال الثوره الصناعيه درك عباك شحال راهي 4%
85.
4% بون الا راني غلط في the numbers شوفوا
نظر رجال تحبوش
أنا سير غلط شويه في the numbers I'm not that exact I didn't really do this research recently بصح واش you go look for it بصح I'm pretty sure it's very very low.
Come for him.
Please correct me biology students please على بالي انا وجيدال كي بدينا البودكاست انا قلت shit I'm stupid and I'm sure I'm gonna say a lot of stupid
this
shit.
is why this is علاش Joe Rogan عنده a fact checker. We need
وشنو fact checker?
عندك جيمي. You are the fact checker. جيمي خو.
Jimmy, you have a mustache. What are you doing?
This that I love Jimmy ديالك. Jimmys are very
نحبوا
important.
أنا Jimmy.
And I think الألجيريين عندهم a complex for fact checking. It's like if you need to Google things, it's like oh. Like fact checking is very important and it should be embraced. I prefer like نشد عندي Google and I Google things and I'm sure of them instead of نبدأ نهضر and fuck up.
Yeah. صح. كاين عفايس اللي هبطوا. أنا يا شوفي وعلاش كيفاش I had this idea بلي the gender roles ماشي في الخدمة ماشي في عفايس هادو بس شنو within relationships within acting with the romantic ولا non-romantic relationships.
Yeah.
A male has to be masculine as a baseline. قاعد عندنا بام كارل يونغ all of the psychologists they talk about the masculine and the feminine in all genders. D'accord? كاين كارل يونغ يقول لك
In both genders.
in both genders. Yeah. كارل يونغ controversial topics.
Yeah.
كارل يونغ وش يقول لك؟ يقول لك باللي the masculine aspect يعيط له the animus in his terms and the feminine aspect يعيط له the anima. They both come from Latin origins and the animus is actually the piercing energy, the piercing archetypal energy that is not emotional, that is rational thinking and not reactive to emotions. Male-like. والعفسة اللي تخلي a male ما يكونش emotional بزاف is testosterone.
Yeah.
The woman عندها testosterone بصح وشنو it's
Smaller.
smaller
Low
amounts compared to the man to
Yeah.
the male
Yeah.
بصح دركا in this culture what they are trying to do they are trying to make men weaker
Who is they?
who
Don't get all conspiracy theories.
I'm
on
gonna
me.
get all conspiracy theories
Ah,
سمحولي I'm
fuck.
sorry
Ah.
I'm sorry it's the food we eat عباك بلي the number one
Did I come to the Alex Jones podcast?
لا it's شوفي the number one enemy تاع testosterone is sugar and carbs هادو ما وش يديروا they block the testosterone production
Release.
bon I'm not a biologist please صحونا okay
راح يمرمدوك
راح يمرمدوني s'il vous plaît s'il vous plaît
يا شباب راهم داروا
وش راهم يقراوا وش راهم
راح
يكتبوا
يدوروا عليك.
أنا نشوف عينين ملها what are you trying to do mate what are you trying to do
They're وش يقولوا side eyeing you.
side eyeing me yeah
Side eyeing you. Okay.
yeah دوك أني يصير كاين
Don't
عباد-
mind them, just talk.
no of course yeah
Sorry, I didn't mean to be dismissive. Don't mind them. معناتها شغل واحد كي يلتا يقرا ما راحش يلتا يهضر as well.
Exactement,
So
voilà.
احنا ماذا بينا نكونوا spontaneous.
ابخي نقراو ديروا لنا في لي
ماذا
كومونتير
بينا
تاع الجي
نهضروا
بودكاست
بسلاسة.
فوالا
If you
by the way as a side note لازم we do a video on my channel okay نديروا اسمه a good video
نديروا
very good video so شنو we're gonna talk about something that touches on many important things صح
Hallelujah to everything you are saying. Sugar and carbs are shitty. Well, listen.
Yes.
I would not say they're shitty, okay?
they're
Because
good looking and good tasting
they're not shitty because your brain needs carbs to function well. Unless you are in you do some keto diet and you're in a ketosis state. Unless that, I think your body needs carbs. Like this is the
healthy
main
carbs
source. Yeah, of course. I'm not talking about like processed sugar and shit. You know,
not these carbs not these carbs where's the camera not
Yeah,
these
not
carbs yeah
So you think that gender roles are what?
it's confusing دوكا they are confusing us كي هضرت لك على the conspiracy theory aspect
Yeah.
the corporations اللي فوقنا وعلاش they are عباك باللي كاين plusieurs personnes they found the cure for many illnesses بصح وشنو they don't want us to know باسكو علاش لو كان we eat well because you are what you eat if you are beautiful from the inside literally you are beautiful from the outside okay وش يصير لنا we become free we see clearly our minds ما فيهمش neurotoxins après we will understand كاين what we call divine feminine and divine masculine this has nothing to do with divinity بصح it is divine so when a male is being passive باسكو when someone has testosterone and a lot of energy a lot of muscles he has to release them بصح وشنو in this system it is very sedentary there is the point of a sedentary lifestyle sedentary معناتها ما يبوجيش
Sedate like you know كي واحد يكون عنده لا كريز you sedate them.
يا تحبسوه
calm them,
فوالا exactly
Yeah.
وحنايا دوكا لحقنا to the understanding باللي movement releases a lot of toxins releases a lot of emotions I'm not gonna go in deep into that into the nervous system
Yeah.
باسكو هذه كنهضر عليهم in my channel عندنا movement we are not moving as much and by moving I really don't mean just fitness
Yeah.
not only fitness even emotional movement if we don't cry if we don't release our emotions we will be always ruled by our emotions كاين واحد لو ليفر نسيت لا فام اللي كتباتو the title is it's very beautiful emotions buried alive never die because they stay in the nervous system العمق they stay in the roots ويقول لك بلي the nervous system looks like the roots of a tree
Yeah.
weirdly
It does,
enough
it
yeah
does, yeah.
يقول لك it's the fire element of the existence
But
أنا
what do you think about like gender roles in Algeria specifically? Because I've talked about this before.
yeah
كاين بزاف عباد فهموني كاين بزاف عباد ما فهمونيش.
أنا ما فهمتكش باسكو ما سمعتش ما شفتكش تهضرتي عليها
فهمتنيش.
ستوريز درتي ستوريز
Yeah, I did stories.
ودرتي فيديو on YouTube
Yeah, okay.
I didn't watch
Okay,
it
in a nutshell, العفسة اللي ديرونجيني is
صح.
you know احنا عالم ثالث okay.
Yeah.
We don't really have like thoughts. We don't have thinkers ما عندناش philosophers عباد اللي يديروا اللي ياخذوا فكر على حسابنا على حسب احنا our circumstances our lives our problems ما عندناش هكا شغل احنا everything we consume is from the West literally احنا we don't think we just receive we're not really thinkers and so العفسة اللي تقلقني في الفيمينيست في الجزائر is they are so influenced by feminism في الغرب and what happens is شغل انا I'm influenced by الغرب
الحمد لله كي قلتيها damn
thank you
damn
كي you are influenced by الغرب okay you're influenced and then جيت تشوف your community or your society وتشوف اسكو انا عندي هذا المشكل باش I apply this solution okay but what happens is هما like حنا رانا بزاف بعاد انا بزاف بعاد in feminism speaking you know and then يجي يتبع لي like fourth wave of feminism like things that have nothing to do with us and it bothers me and it also what another thing that bothers me is self like victimization did you see the video تاع انت هو المغتصب هو انت
no مش
did you see المغتصب هو انت you have to see that that's iconic but that's like literally feminism today in a nutshell and it's so annoying because it's so unproductive ومازلنا بزاف بعاد حنا على that stage of feminism we're like mansplaining manspreading this is not like our problem
manspreading what's that
like we still don't have like حقوق متساوية مع الرجال like you know what I mean we're still far and I know what I identified the problem as is like الرجال والنساء ما مش حابين في الجزائر يتقبلوا their gender roles their basic gender roles okay which is that a man is supposed to protect and provide this is the basic this is the basic okay
male gender role
yes you are supposed to protect and provide okay and women are supposed to give birth and take care of the kids this is the basic we're not saying هدية كلش we're not saying الراجل خدمته غير provide and protect والمرأة خدمتها غير تجيب داي وتربي
سمحي لي نحبسك هنا دقيقة برك شتي واش قلتي دوكا كاين بزاف هذه لا ترونش اللي ما نحبهاش in feminism and in all of this التخمام الزايد هذايا سي كو they think هذه واش قلتي a woman giving birth and
it's an insult
it's an insult
جاوني بزاف يبعثوا لي ميساج قالوا لي
كاين اللي جاوا hate messages
ماشي hate messages like some people were shocked by this someone would say this believe like the basic function of women is having children like having children is an insult like having children is a fucking miracle it's a hard work
I wish I could have children I'm a man and I wish something could come out of me
exactly
other than shit
and the problem is في الجزائر is like people don't want to accept those basic gender roles اللي من تمك نقدروا نبنوا عليهم ونروحوا to a more equal society unless you accept that like men in Algeria do not accept to protect and provide they do not accept the notion that باش تصح لك مرأة لازم تخدم عليها
لازم
حلاب تخدم
جاب
المرأة لازم you have to work hard for her attention and her love ماشي أروح حاجة سهل حنا وش يقولوا لهم سواء في society في الجوامع زوجوا بناتكم سهلوا كلش سواء راجل ماشي لازم عليه يقرأ بزاف ويخدم بزاف ويحرد and works hard to satisfy a woman شو كلش سهل ما قريتش ما خدمتش ما عندكش دار ما كلش
ما يحبوش ومن بعد يقول لك واش يقول لك سمحوا هنايا اتس controversial واش نقول ما يحبوش القليل لا اوكي
come
on be a man be a man
it's not about money you have to understand ماشي about money it's about the effort
survival
شوف لو كان تعطيني واحد عنده millions of dollars ونهار كامل هو راقد ومكسل وتجيب لي راجل اللي نهار كامل هو يخدم وما يدخلش بزاف دراهم I would choose اللي نهار كامل هو يخدم because it's about taking responsibility it's about responsibility like انت راجل لازم تشوف تخدم ماشي نشوفك راقد وتقول لي واش ندير البلاد عيانه like as a man you should not be bitching and complaining
شتي هذوما اللي جاو قالوا لك they were shocked لو كان عندهم a man مريح even this happens even in homosexual relationships there has to be like a masculine
لازم تكون dynamic
the dance the yin and yang لو كان زعما انتيا your man ما يدير والو يتكسل هكذا always من بعد يقول لك انت ايماجين انت راكي تخدمي رانيا you are a hard working woman لا you're a hard working man
I am
رانيا you're the man
are you assuming my gender
little all day لو كان زعما he just sits around ما يدير والو يريح غير يبعث لك baby where are you
I hate that شوف ما كاش عفسه تعيف اكثر من راجل فنيان like it's actually disgusting to have I mean even مرا فنيانة of course عيبد فنيان ماشي ملاح بس to have a man who is passive هذه هي اللي تقلقني is the passiveness. عبيها البلاد ما يحبش يطلع.
They're not attractive to women.
عبيها البلاد ما يحبش يطلع
by the
because
way.
everyone is passive. Everyone is like وش ندير ما عندي ما ندير وش ندير ما عندي ما ندير. Like
Yeah.
you have to understand like كي تكون لك راجل في عمرك لا تسي قدي 23 like the world is your oyster. like هذه البلاد انت شي يكون فيها. You can do whatever you want if you just believe it. فهمتني؟
Yeah.
People just don't want to believe it. And that's the problem. And that's why I said men don't want to take responsibility of their basic like function is that you have a responsibility to protect. كي يكونوا في بلادك نساء يتحقروا نساء يمشوا برا ويطيحوا لهم نساء المرأة ما عندهاش nothing. مرتك ما تقدرش تخرج برا وتمشي طونكيل. كيفاش انت تقول على روحك راجل ونساء قاع يقولوا على روحهم رجال ونساء في بلادكم ما يقدروش يخرجوا يمشوا برا طونكيل.
How? That's crazy.
How is your conscience clear when you have that? So it's your responsibility to give women security and safety. مش المرأة نمشي برا علاش نخاف على واحد يجي يطيح لي ولا يجي يمسني ولا يجي
in a society where there are men.
Yeah.
شتي in a society where there are people who say that we are men. هنايا I always make this joke. كاين نلحق زعما في لاغيد بوس تاع تافورا كاين some places when كاين people who عباد اللي يبينوا لك suffering شغل تشوفي بلي they are suffering
شوف ستريس في وجههم
عباك بلي I think that they choose that باسكو they don't want to take responsibility ما يقدروش باسكو انا par exemple كي ندير عفسه مليحه انت تاني اني السير يجوا لي عباد they literally criticize me for not constructive criticism يجوا يقولوا لي this is bullshit fuck you منا هادوك واش نفهم وليت ما نرياجي لهمش باسكو علاش على بالي بلي راهم يديروا لي هكذا باش ما نديرش هادوك العفايس باش يحبسوني باش هما they won't have to do much باش يكونوا خشان.
thank you يعني نشوف فيها ديجا بزاف العباد اللي يجي يقول لك انتوما حابين الجزائر تتسقم انتوما تتخيلوا الجزائر جامي حتسقم الجزائر كذا وعلاش they want to reinforce this وعلاش هذوك العباد كي الناس راحوا يفوطيو بداو يعطاكيو في العباد اللي فوطاو داروا حاله قلبوا الدنيا واللي فوطا خاين واللي فوطا كذا you know why هذاك العباد او يصابوطي في الحراك او يصاب زعما هو سوا ديزون يضرب اسم الحراك هو اكشلي او يصابوطي في الحراك ماذا به يقدم هذيك النوشن تاع البلاد جامي حتسقم وهاد العباد كاع ماشي ملاح وكذا وعلاش باش هو يهني روحه بالمسؤوليه لازم يخدم قد ما he emphasizes this idea باللي لي فوطا كلا قال الحراك قضا قال الحراك وتبون كي جا تبون البلاد كاع راحت شغل this what's the opposite of optimistic
pessimistic.
This pessimistic repetition it's actually باسكو هو فنيان وهو ماهوش حاب يكسر راسه to do anything to help this country so he will spread the notion باللي ما شوف العباد كيفاش دايرين هذه البلاد حتسقم باش هو ما يكسرش راسه ماشي باسكو زعما هو يقول هكا because هو he cares it's the opposite and to go back to gender roles
please
it's not just for men باش ما يقولكش we are attacking men كذا من هيك it also comes back actually I would blame women even more because listen women are life like a woman is life I would say a woman is more important
the womb
than a man.
is a portal and I show the womb as a portal from another dimension
exactly and
magical human beings
don't make women men don't have an effect on women the same way women have effect on men why because mothers are more important than fathers that's as simple as it is like you need your mother to be alive and to eat so
women are كاين some who say that women are stronger than they أباك بلي نتوما you deal with stress ممسي نتوما women you get overly emotional أكثر من men صح وشنو you deal with voilà you deal with stress better than men على بها men يموتوا with heart attacks باسكو حنايا we don't express our emotions هذا هو البروبلم نتوما you express them
and we balance our life better like men burn out يخدموا بزاف الرجال يصلحوا اللي في الخارج يخدموا ماشي كيما حنايا راقدين حتى 12 ويما تعطي له 20,000 كينوض
ومن بعد يدير رفع شمه يقول لك هذاك ماشي راجل
exactly نهضروا على real men اللي بناو civilizations وبناو بلاد مسقمه هذوك صح يخدموا بزاف and that's why يموتوا صغار and that's why they burn out مي نسيتني واش كنت حنقول
كنا نهضروا على gender roles قلتي على men
why women exactly
women,
so women have such a huge impact على النساء وعلى الرجال and for men باش يسقموا روحهم for men باش يخدموا باش يقراو باش يكونوا يبد مسقمين. They need women. Their motivation of existence is women. كي يسحق يماه باش تسقمو كي يكون صغير and then يسحقوا women باش تسقمو كي يكون كبير. Like this is this is how it works. Like مقبله كنت نقري وقلتها لماي ستودنتس عندي جروب فيه بالك 7 رجال وزوج بنات. كاين زوج رجال يقعدوا مع 2 girls. شغل واحد يقعد مع girl الاخر يقعد مع طفله والاخرين كاع يقعدوا رجال. اللي قاعدين مع girls واش نعطي لهم يديروه نقول لهم ديروا لي 5 اكزامبل 5 اكزامبل يديروا conversation واش نقول لهم يديروا
وعلاش بصح واي
يسناو ولي الاخرين غير رجال مع بعضهم ما يديروش شغل نعطي له 5 يدير 3 يتفنينوا. they don't give 100% and that's because they مع البنات like البنات كي يقولوا يسقدوهم you know they put them straight.
It's the dance of the yin and yang.
Exactly. You need men need women to act straight. So كي انتي تكوني as a woman ما تخدمش معليش ما تديرش معليش you don't work hard to impress me معليش you don't do this for me معليش هذا الراجل وش من motivation عنده باش يخدم وباش يسقم البلاد وش من motivation
nothing.
ملي يكون صغير يماه ما تخدمش انا ندير لك ما تخدمش شغل اختك تدير لك ما تطيبش اختك تدير لك ما تغسلش حوايجك اختك تدير لك. يكبر خلاص عينا ما نديروا له ينزوجوه مرتك تدير لك شغل everything is being done to the man باش هو جامي في حياته يحس باللي shit لازم ندير عفسه سينو تزاقت. يقول لك واحد ما مات بالجوع في الجزائر. This is the problem. This is not a compliment for الجزائر. لو كان كانوا كيما في امريكا ما تخدمش تموت بالشر. لو كان عندنا the notion تاع اللي ما يخدمش يموت بالشر. And this is the notion that American civilization was based on. الأرض اللي من يخدموها اللي يخدم capitalism اللي يخدم ياكل اللي ما يخدمش ما ياكلش. كان يبد يجي يقول لك this is harsh أو كيفاش يبدخلوا يبد يموتوا بالشر. بصح it's a good baseline. كي تقول للناس ما تخدمش ما تاكلش هيخدم. هيخدم شغل ما كاش كيفاش. And women will motivate men. Hi.
Queen is in the building, bitch.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I just want to say that we are in the presence of the best bitch alive.
اسمع نهضروا على gender roles. Shut the fuck up.
Let me tell you something. There is no motherfucking beef. I just came here to clear some stuff.
People think there's beef?
Yeah, there's beef, bitch.
Okay, so this is drama.
I don't know.
There isn't.
Oh my god. I just want to say shout out to the bed. Oh my god, I bet my girls are gonna get crazy.
Who's your
girls? They're gonna
like your followers?
Yeah, I call them my girls. So this is to the girls. We don't tear women apart.
We don't.
She's doing her thing.
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too. Like, I sensed your energy up in this bitch. I sensed your energy.
You did? Did you come by chance or did you come?
No, I didn't come by chance. Okay. We're supposed to be in the same place that you. So.
لا بيشجعوشك تهضر.
على بالكم guys, this is an inspiration.
Oh, so are you.
This is a fucking inspiration.
ورامح ما جاش معاكم.
No, he's not here.
ما جاش.
He's probably listening to Taylor Swift in the parking lot.
بالك وانا.
Okay.
ما زالوا Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. I fucking hate that shit.
This is a PSA. This is a motherfucking PSA. Do you want to say something?
I want to say something.
Do you want to say something?
You call them girls, right?
Yeah, I call them my girls.
I am the original girl, okay? Y'all just be like temping for me. But
Period. I just want to say that. Support to my girls.
Of course, no beef. Stop being such drama queens.
Stop pitting girls against each other. Stop it. And go and watch the G Spot. I have another place to be.
The G podcast. The G podcast.
Is the G Spot.
The G Spot is something else.
I need to go now, and that's on period. Bye, bitch.
It was so nice seeing you.
It was nice to see you too.
Take care of yourself.
Goodbye.
You like politics?
Just like stop it.
Calm it down.
Love you.
Taha.
Bye.
Thank you. Okay, so صلاة زدمة. Yeah. By محرز and وش كنا نهضروا?
So that was fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
صح. And I'm gonna talk about the gender roles in a very how do you say woo way. Okay, نهضر على the energy. فوالا نهضر على the energy aspect. تعرفوا شنو؟ كاين بزاف عباد كي نهضر لهم على energy. Even if you are an atheist, إلا أنت يا atheist and you don't believe in energy.
Shout out to the atheists.
To the atheists, if you don't believe in energy, I think, believe. Energy is archetypal, it's just in the mind. على بالك بلي the yogic traditions عندهم an energy يقول لك before the beginning of time كانت an energy that roamed the universe the cosmos يعطوا لها Purusha and Purusha is based Purusha
What language is that?
it's Sanskrit Purusha is actually the imagination تسمى when you imagine energy when you do زعما yoga practices you imagine like a light going through your
do that?
chakra yeah
I don't
imagine
imagine
that.
anything.
Yeah when I do ice baths كي نريح in an ice bath and I breathe I go into the parasympathetic nervous system
Yeah.
ومن بعد وش يصير I start visualizing my breath becoming fire and that actually helps me بس كي نريح in a bubble and energy is archetypal imagery شتي par exemple حنا كي نخافوا عباك بلي fear when fear is triggered وش يصير in humans يصير an unconscious image or picture of snakes we imagine snakes على بها
We do?
واسمه تشارلز داروين وش كان يدير بكري كان يروح
Yeah.
to the zoo the zoo عندهم
He was such a
زجاج
weirdo.
he was such a weirdo yes أباك بلي his grandfather Erasmus Darwin هما اللي داروا they started the foundations ما تعلمش وحده تعلم from his grandfather
Didn't he go to this like island and just watch birds grow their شو يقولوا pecks?
Voila,
Pecks
that's
يقولوا؟
the beaks
beaks. Yeah, the beaks.
Yes بعد هذيك الوردة هذيك طويلة هذيك so they developed a long beak to get الرحيق هذاك basically
Yeah.
صح احنا وش كان يدير اسمه تشارلز داروين كان كي يروح to the zoo يروح وين كاين الحنوشة الأفاعي كان يحطوا وجهه على هذاك الزجاج هذاك ويسيي يهاوش هذوك الحنوشة وش يصرى الشاك فوا يسيو يعضوه هما ما يشوفوش الزجاج basically
Obviously.
ومن بعد وش يدير كان دائما يسيي يشد روحه ما يديرش a step back بصح هو شنو ما قدرش it's an unconscious mechanism that the mammals developed from snakes و any type of fear that we have in the reptilian brain is the fear of snakes أكي شايفة تسمى حنايا we have one image one archetypal image an archetype is عفسة
An archetype. Yeah, I don't know how to explain.
an archetype archos comes from Greek it means before typos is a type of thing it's like a shape a form صح دونك انايا كي راني نهضر لكم على the energy لازم تفهموها من هذاك الباب تاع imagery and
Holy shit, my phone
symbols
died.
تفالك imagery and
Yeah.
symbols
Yeah.
صح نعطي لكم an example okay
Can
the
I
energy
okay?
of the males
To get
yeah
a charger? Yeah.
the energy of the males is actually a piercing energy and a steady energy it's not fiery على بها when you say that a woman is emotional it's very feminine being very very emotional
Well, some consider it an insult.
yeah some consider which are crazy for considering that an insult so ما وش يصرى ce qu'on appelle the confusion of the genders okay and the confusion of the genders is basically the male functioning goes into shambles and now look at this point
Yes,
لازم
sorry,
تفهميها
sorry. Yeah.
وش يصير the confusion of the genders هذه the male يبدأ يقول لك I'm a male should I be overly emotional when my woman is being overly emotional imagine Tia you are overly emotional because you are divine feminine and then your man is like you freak out and he starts freaking out alors que I love you too
Bye.
goodbye Mjolnir thank you ومن بعد وش يصير your man becomes emotional until you become emotional no one is there to be strong and to lead the relationship
Exactly.
على بها you women are very attracted to how do you say calm relaxed and masculine men
Yes.
parce que أنا
Oh shit, that's the best kind of man.
yes كاين Elliot Halls هدايا he's one of my father figures يهضر لك على the dance between masculine and feminine
Yeah.
هو هضر على an example his wife وش صار لها واحد الخطرة her son دار عفسة dangerous هي وش دارت she started freaking out and his wife is very healthy they eat healthy من بكري تزوج تعرفوا ملي كانوا في عمرهم 15 سنة دوكا بينزوج في عمرهم 40 سنة they're still married and they eat really healthy they practice they have a very healthy lifestyle she was very emotional she freaked out ومن بعد هو وشنو هو he's very strong وشنو جاه التما he has the choice التما قال لك where the meditation and the healthy habits came he had the tendency to be overly reactive so he knew that in that situation, okay, he has emotions, he has to deal with them later. So in that situation, he's the male.
He had to put
He
it
has to
together.
lead. He has to be, okay, my woman, my love, I love you. Please don't freak out. I go deal with this problem.
Yeah.
I make you safe again, and then I go cry in your shoulder afterwards.
Aw.
This is the confusion. هنا وين لازم نحو the confusion. وماشي par exemple كيما أنايا I have some friends who act like, you know, like who act feminine, very feminine. Some of them are gay, some of them are not gay. They just act feminine. كاين عباد زوتشي نعرفهم كي يشوفوهم زعما من ذاك يشوف لي ستوري تاع صاحبي هذا يقول لي هذا ماشي راجل. نقول له شريكي، نقول له انت هو اللي ماشي راجل. بعد هو يبدا يضحك يقول لي واش بيك يا اخو يقول لي راك سيريو، نقول له وي راني سيريو. نقول له هذا البنادم اللي راك تشوف فيه اللي يسو كومبورت كوم اون فام هذا he works. He struggles. He is a very masculine man. He's helping his family. نتايا واش راك
This is
دير؟
what masculinity is. It's
Voilà.
not the way you talk or the way you act.
Voilà. It's the some gay people are very masculine.
Yeah.
من الآخر.
I know a lot
Yeah.
of gay masculine men.
Exactly. ومن بعد شنو نقول له نتايا يا اخو انت دير الشمه you smoke weed every day وتريح في الحومه تضحك في الليل 3 تاع الصباح you bother other people en plus de ça
عالة على المجتمع.
voilà you are a waste ولازم نقول لهم هكذا باش يفيقوا بلي yes you are a waste شريكي. ومن بعد وشنو كاين اللي يزعفوا كاين نهضر لهم هكذا مي جو مون فو لحقت الان بوان وين جو مون فو I'm almost 25 I've had enough of this bullshit. تشفالها امين تشفالوا الفيلم That's enough I've had it I hate these goddamn snakes from this goddamn plane. C'est bon. دركا I'm going to create what we call a man tribe in Algeria. Yes I'm gonna only
Teach
men
them how to be men.
كاين women tribe.
I want to do.
أبرا نوري لك.
Can I do that? Who's
Yeah, you
doing
do that. You do women
do it.
tribe.
I'll do the women
I'm gonna
tribe.
show you. درت an interview مع Emilia Lukhan. She's from the United States. She has a woman tribe. Who certified
What
health
do you
nut.
do in that? What do you do?
درت live معها. I
No,
went
no,
live.
What do you do in a women tribe? You teach them how to be men?
Yes, you do things only with men. And women do things only with women. Après we study the things, the steps. I tell you everything. Parce que I studied the genders and the functionalities, not like everything. It's gonna be a little bit woo-woo-y. So it's backed up with science, with the nervous system
A
and the
light bulb
emotions.
just went in my head.
Yeah.
This women thing.
Yeah. أنا
Women.
العنان شوفي العنان is for everyone. Breath work and stress management and diet تاني. Bon, diet I'm not really qualified. I just do diet for myself. So I can give advice.
Advice from your
بس عاونتني with my OCD too. وجستهم عبك بلي the gender roles they cause a lot of mental illness. Parce que دوكا أنايا imagine I'm in a relationship I don't know my role as a gender. I'm gonna have overthinking.
Exactly.
My woman is not gonna be like attracted to me parce que
Yeah.
I'm a lazy fuck
Yeah.
sitting in my couch playing video games all day all night. No, we have to know.
I think the disconnect happens where we don't recognize that everything is nuanced. Not everything is black and white. So, there are going to be moments where a woman has to be assertive and she has to put her foot down and be non-feminine. There are moments where that's going to happen. And there are
An
moments...
example.
Let's say if a man is being irrationally jealous or irrationally controlling, and you have to put your foot down and say, like, no, I'm not going to do that, or you're not going to have your way. And a man can consider this, oh, that's not feminine, and that's whatever. If he says you can't do this for the family, you can't do this for your job as a woman, for who your role as a woman is, it doesn't correspond with being a woman. Like sometimes a woman is gonna have to put her foot down and be assertive, and there are moments when a man is weak and emotional and is destroyed, and you have to allow him to be that. And we don't really recognize
Not all the time.
That's all the time. Like we don't.
No, not all the time. A man.
Yeah. But I mean, men do have emotions
Yeah.
as well.
I'm very emotional.
Yes. And
Yeah.
sometimes because they cannot handle their emotions very well, it makes them do stupid things. Because Hana, we can control it better than you. And sometimes because you are insecure,
About emotions.
Yeah, you act aggressive. You are just insecure, but you're acting aggressive. And to a woman who doesn't understand that, she will just. If a woman is like too feminist هذوك اللي يتوسوسوا من كاع واش يديروا الرجال. He's trying to control me. Sometimes he's just insecure. And he's telling you like don't do this or don't wear that or whatever just because he's insecure, and you have to let him know like baby, I love you, I'm loyal to you, I only want you. You have to let him know that, and maybe he will understand and not be aggressive or شو يقولوا.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Justement, anger, it's not actually an emotion. It is a cover emotion. When I do breath work, and I do breath work, I mean like I breathe deep breathing for 1
I
hour.
just took a deep breath. What breathing? I took a deep breath.
I do deep breathing for about 1 hour. بعد وش يصير لي? I get emotional. I start crying. لا قبل I start crying. I get really angry, and I bash things. I start punching. I have a punching bag.
You
I start
do?
yeah, and then after that وش يصير لي رانيا؟ تروح the anger goes away, and then sorrow comes up. I start crying. Because when you breathe, عبالك وش يصير لك when you breathe? You activate the parasympathetic nervous
I need
system.
to start doing this.
I can show you.
And I wanna deal with my emotions better. And
Yeah,
I
I can
feel like
show
I sometimes bottle up my emotions.
تجي أنا la prochaine fois كي نديرو.
Gee, I'll be
أرواحي.
there. بصح invite me.
نعيط
Let
لك
me
في التليفون. I
know,
have
let
your
me
number.
know.
c'est bon.
Yeah.
باسكو لي بروشين باسكو basically انا ورانيا من داك نبعث لها لي ميساج هي ما تقراهمش باسكو she has a lot of
Text me
followers.
on the phone, don't text me.
وانا واحد
on
القطره
Instagram.
داقت لي قالت لي ما رجعت ليش قلت يا اخا قلت ما رجعت ليش راك شايف كذا منا مليك.
Text me on the phone because on Instagram I won't see it. So you text me, you send me a message. But I get like 10 other messages. I'm gonna get caught up answering to that, and I'll forget about you.
You're not gonna spend the whole day answering
It's
messages.
not
صح؟
fair. It's not fair to do that to me.
True,
Text me
true.
on the phone.
Yeah, Mama, and I have 4,000 followers, and I don't. Sometimes I don't reply for 3 days.
Yeah.
But people go, "ليش كنت there?" I was just, I don't know,
Having a
thinking,
life, thank you.
having a life, and eating.
Yeah.
وش راني حاب نقول لك؟ أنا حاب نقول لك باللي these aspects of mental health. أنا يا كي بديت my channel Seeds of Algeria. I started it from the wrong side. Because I started it from the motivation culture. شتيتك motivational speeches. I hate those.
I hate those. Fucking hate
That's
those.
like basically complaining and telling you that you're a piece of shit. شغل, hey, you're a piece of shit. You should
Is
do
this
this.
still
You
on?
should do that. وش know?
Is this still on?
Yes.
Mine
Okay.
is on.
Okay.
شحال كاين شحال how many
What's
videos?
this?
Yeah,
What's this?
35.
Which page is this? Which
The
which
G
account?
podcast.
The G podcast.
Yeah, the G podcast. شحال حقنا امين اصبر شو.
We can't. I can't see a number.
55 minutes.
55
There's only
minutes.
one person
شحال قعدونا؟ شحال قعدونا؟
As long as you want.
And I'll.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause I gotta
خلاص.
go home.
ما انا je préfère une heure.
Yeah. We can do it again. You know.
Of course. Yeah.
course.
I think يا خوي I think I have a good chemistry معها.
We
So
do.
good,
What do
yeah.
you think?
Yeah.
Interesting.
She's very
Thank
interesting
you.
شريكي. Yeah. رانيا بنكروفت. Yeah.
خلاص من people كيشوفوك in social media. People كيشوفوك you talk face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Different بزاف.
Really?
Yes.
How so?
You-
I love when people tell me about me.
ماشي
Who
you
am
are
I?
عبالك you have this thing about you that you
يقول لك جهاد your personality is confusing. تسمى انت كي يكونوا يشوفوك people. انا ما نعرفكش. This is the first time I see you.
Yeah.
صح I know you in social media.
Yeah.
نمد لك the mic خو نمد لك the mic. Okay.
From محرز from جهاد جهادي كان يحكي لي عليك بزاف.
Yeah.
دونك بعد كي نروح نشوفك social
طابي
media.
ونحكي عليك انا.
This is not the person جهاد
Described.
يهضر مع عليهم.
Yeah.
اوكي انا اقول معليش I am not judging.
Yeah.
صح when you talk face to face it's different بزاف.
Very different. وهكذا خير. كي يشوفوك هكذا in a podcast قلت لك you have to start up. عبالك I would watch your podcast. Stories on Instagram I hate that to be
Because it
honest.
takes a long time to load.
This is my reaction كي يكون يحكي لي جهاد عليك. Yeah, she's interesting. This is how when I see your stories. يحكي لي عليك جهاد والله غير صح شي دير.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Stories they don't really let you know who the person is.
True.
I agree.
Yeah.
And this is what I've talked about this before. I really don't like social media. I really hate it. It's kind of like شر لابد منه.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
your YouTube content بصح.
YouTube
Yeah.
now your
Yeah.
YouTube content
See,
is
he
impeccable.
likes the longer formats. Yeah.
وش
I
وش
I
تقولي؟
understand that longer in a story you kind of like have a limited time. You have to almost be not rehearsed, but I don't know. It's a weird
تغلط
format.
أنا غلط بزاف
It's a
في
weird
الستوري.
format. It is.
تتلف لي أنا كي
yeah.
نبدا نهضر نبدا نولي dyslexic.
But like for me, my ultimate goal is to have a podcast. Like I'm not gonna be on social media forever. But social media, the benefit of it is it lets you reach people And I have like a balanced thing. I would like to reach people, just not too many people, because
Yeah.
then it becomes too much. So I would like to reach people, like-minded people, even people who might disagree but are open to change. 'Cause
Yeah, ماشي-
I don't want to have
2 minutes.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left in what?
باش نحبسوا.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for having me, Jen.
Thank you so much, ladies
It
and
was so much
gentlemen.
fun. We need to do it again.
The last
for
point,
sure.
the last thing. We should نعاودوا نديروا a podcast. If it's okay with you,
Yeah.
we talk about our mental health struggles. Because
Okay.
people think that Ntia don't have the
I get that a lot.
yeah,
I have a lot of those.
and you have a lot of those.
I
And
have a lot of those.
I talk about I promote mental health, and I have a lot of
Yeah.
mental health issues. Parce que perfection.
But you too. You don't seem like it. I mean, when
David?
you tell me you have social anxiety, and I see how you act and who you are, you seem like. So if I had to think of people I know that are so sociable, you would be in my list. And then you tell me you have social anxiety, and it's the same thing with me. I get people who tell me like, "Oh my God, you seem so strong. You seem like nothing can get to you." And like I have moments when I'm alone and things happen. I'm like, "Oh my God!" Like people would be shocked to see me this way, but I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good that we struggle with things, and despite them, we can be functional and
Transcend them.
still transcend them. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Rania, so much. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
I think
Absolutely. Yes.
I think that next time we will talk about mental health. That would be
Yeah.
better.
I should come earlier so we could do it longer.
نديروا
Okay.
نهار وين ما تخدميش.
إن شاء الله.
وانا ما نخدمش.
بربي إن شاء الله.
بربي إن
In
شاء
the
الله.
words of Nanok.
Thank you. Rania, shake my hand.
Yes.
We
Thank
see you
for having
next time.
me.
Thank you so much. People, have a good day or have a good night. I love you both. Your hair though. Intellectual orgasm.
Oh.
You are emotional.
Too bad my phone
بعوشي يحيى يا كان يقرا معايا في بريمير. Bonjour. Hello. Here is the beauty.
and the beat.
Imagine فتحتي imagine انتي فتحتي انستغرام وسميتي روحك بيوتي رانيا.
Beauty Rania.
This was about
Nah.
My alter ego.
Fuck.
Hiya guys, thank you so much.
Rania, thank you so much.